Guilty Gear Strive. So Guilty Gear Strive, it's been having an exploit problem. Originally, it had a problem where people was coming in hacking the games when you were online. So let's just say you'll start a match, you finna get the fighting, and then next thing you know, it just be like your connection. It need like we're trying to reconnect your connection, and then the match will just end. But they fixed that, and then next thing you know, people are finding a way to exploit it again. So Sajam did a video about this, and he was talking about like how horrible it was because, like, hey, we got one of the qualifiers, one of the last qualifiers coming up for the ArcSys World Tour, where Guilty Gear Strive is going to be played, and people aren't able to train for Frosty Fawcett, and that's coming up at the beginning of January. It's less than a month away. So it's like, man, like, how are we gonna play? And it seems like the only way they could play is local. That's it. So that's unfortunate, but this isn't the first time that we heard about stuff like that, where games have exploits and things like that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open the discussion. But yeah, I mean, it sucks because people are trying to. A lot of people take this stuff serious. It's for a lot of people, it's their career. And you already know, like, who the people who are doing this, they're seeking out like the best players and stuff like that, trying to get some type of clout or get some type of satisfaction off, like, oop, I stopped the Kill Sage's match, or I stopped Sajam's match, or whatever it is. But he looked like he so disappointed.
Dude, like I am, because it's like, bro, like the whole point, like, what's the most important thing when you're playing a fighting game? The secondary, of course. The first most important thing is being able to play the game in the first place, right? But the second thing is like having fun. How are you supposed to? I don't understand like how you extract fun from doing that to people. Like, you're not. It doesn't make you any better at the game. All you did was like do like a minor inconvenience. Nobody's gonna remember you. Like, you didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be a footnote, not even a footnote, because at least like in a footnote, like they feel like, oh yeah, I feel like it was important to mention this. You're not even important enough to remember. So why would, like, I don't appreciate that, because like it's like you're just ruining the game for other people who just want to sit back and enjoy the game. I don't know, man. It's disgusting to me.
Well, what you forget, E, is that just like the character's outfit that you're wearing, some people just want to see the world burn. And I mean, I just don't understand how somebody can be like, why if you have the skill to do something like that, why not? We always say, why not just use it for something good, use it for something creative. It's like you out here like, why you just want like? I know it was fun. I watched the Sajam video, and he was like, people making theories like, oh, this is some player from some community that has a dead scene or like a really small scene. Like, no, don't play that game. Come play this game. It's like, that's not gonna get people to play a game just because they can't play this. It's like, I'm just like, why would you just want to stop people from playing the game? And it seems like it's to the point to where you can like once your matches stop, they can like even slow down if you are able to play like to 1 frame per second. To the point where you just literally have to be like, okay, I just can't be on the game. I guess what do you benefit from that? Like this is secretly somebody that's competing. Like, I ain't nobody else gonna practice. I'm gonna be the only one that's practice up when it's come time to throw down. It's like,
that's true. They spending so much time sniping folks, they ain't practicing.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe they so good already. It's like, I'm already so good, so I'm just hold on to that skill, and then I'm gonna use this. Everybody else can't play, so my skill level's gonna be still at where it is. So I don't know, but I just don't see I don't understand why you want to do this. It just seems like a waste of time. Like, why? Like, what? I don't know.
But there are people who just really like to just, like you said, like see the world burn, and it's not that exactly, but it's just some people get satisfaction in just, like, for example, like we have people who are playing cracked versions of Street Fighter 6. And people are saying like, man, it's cheating that you've been playing this game way longer than we have, and then you coming in tournaments and stuff like that. That's a little cheap. Some people, and even after the beta was over, people was putting up like combo videos and stuff, and it's like, bro, you clearly playing a cracked version of the game. Like, what are you like? What are you doing? But it's like some people just don't care, man. They just like, look, man. I mean, here go the rules, and I'm just not a part of it. I'm over here. Like, y'all over here, I'm over here. Some people just don't care. So, and it sucks because there's consequences in so much of what you do. Because I mean, these people, they aren't able to practice for this tournament that's coming up. And so some people might feel slighted because, we live in a world now where, like, I'm sure the best players spar behind the scenes and stuff like that. But they can't do it now, and you can only play with people local, you know. So just imagine there's a player who's in, I don't know, let's just say they're from a random place like Michael, Mississippi. They can't.
Well, if you from Michael, you don't have the means of internet to do that, so.
Exactly. So you forced to play local, and
not that you don't have internet,
good enough.
Not that good.
You hoping your cousin good enough competition to train for the Arxis World Tour. So, so it's unfortunate, but I mean, I mean, we know it's just if people find a way to exploit stuff, it is what it is. We know people are gonna do it. It sucks that it's happening for a game that's in a world tour right now.
Yeah,
but hopefully they can fix it. They fixed it once before. Hopefully they fix it again. But yeah. So anybody else? Go ahead.
It's just weird because it's like, in order for like you to like, you either have to stumble upon an exploit, right, or you're actively looking for one. You're like, and then some people find it and it's like, oh man, like that was weird. You just move on. But like some people will be like, oh man, this is it. I've been looking for something like this my entire life. It's like, bro, like just leave it alone, man. Like how many matches do you gotta ruin before you just admit to your all right, I'm gonna get a little mean here for a sec. Just how many matches you gotta ruin before you just admit to yourself fighting games just aren't for you. Like they're just not for you. I mean, you're like, be honest with yourself. You're sitting there, you're like Squidward, when there's SpongeBob and Patrick running around, and you just know, I wish I knew how to play fighting game. Well, maybe if you decided to start actually practicing instead of like trying to like use these cheap exploits to ruin the game for everybody else, maybe you might be able to participate. Maybe you wouldn't have to vicariously live through everybody else while you're watching the tournament, because that's going to happen. Everybody's going to go to the tournament and you're going to be at home. So you're like, oh man, I wasted all my time trying to ruin everybody's games. And now they're all together having fun. What have I done? Yeah, you played yourself. That's what you've done. You played yourself and you deserve it, because you can't play fighting games. So you might as well play yourself at that point. So yeah, good job.
I think it's Ed Boon.
How many squirrels must die for you to look fly?
I think I just figured out it's Ed Boon.
Man, I said Ed Boon, man. Oh, you know what's crazy? I saw a girl on Twitter said that she got, this is totally not on the subject, but she said she been reached out by
WB
Warner Brothers, yeah, to come and test the game.
Oh, nice.
I know you're talking about. I saw that post. Was it SMG Princess?
Yeah. So yeah, she basically said that Warner Brothers then invited her out to test the game, and she's like, "What game do you think it is?" It's like, well, we know whatever you go and test, they go tell you be quiet, or we go take you for everything you own, you ever owned, and your mama owned.
NDA.
But, yeah, so but it lets you know something's on the horizon.
Yeah, it could be. It could be another MK game, or it could be the next game in the what's called Battle for Middle Earth series. I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
that's probably what it is.
Or they could just be like, you know what? Here go another MK11 update because
Multiverses 2.
Yeah, Multiverses 2, right?